You know, I really have to wonder. I want to know, what is the budget for Dragon Ball Z Connect? How much money are Namco Bandai spending on that project? Because I could think of so many things that we could do right in the world with just that budget. Cure so many diseases, help poor people, just anything to avoid having that monstrosity release on the shelves. Anything. Hey guys, what is going on? NGS back again for another video. Joining me today, we've got the We got the lovely Andrew Garfield joining us here, who will be playing Peter Parker in The Amazing Spider-Man. Just about 2 months left till the film drops, and honestly, you guys, I can't wait for it. Like, this movie is my #1 most anticipated of the entire year. I mean, I know it was going to be The Hobbit because, you know, I'm a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings series. I'm a huge fan of Peter Jackson, but there's just something about this movie that's just, like, it's giving me this vibe that this movie is going to be epic. I mean, so much love and dedication is being put into it. The cast, the scripts, all the leaks that are coming out, all the Easter eggs that they're doing. I mean, no pun intended, I think this film will be amazing, and I can't wait to see how it's going to progress. Mark Webb, you better fucking stay on for the rest of the film franchise. I don't want anybody else coming here and fucking up your work, man. I'll just say that. You know, I kind of hate it where they just switch off directors and they try to put their own vision on something that was already established. You know, it's just, it's kind of annoying to me. I like it when there's more one central director. But anyway, we can save that for another day. Quid pro quo vlogs. This is vlog number, insert vlog title here. And we've got a bunch of stuff to talk about. First on the agenda, if you are a fan of the God of War games, then you would have known by now that a new title in the series has been announced. God of War Ascension. Will vengeance bring redemption? Hello, beautiful. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm a huge fan of Emma Stone. Freaking adore this woman. I adore this woman. She's so goddamn beautiful. Anyway, a new God of War game really doesn't surprise me of all people, considering how we've had, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in the series, as well as 2 HD collections. It doesn't seem all too surprising. I'm a big fan of the series. I've told you guys that I do enjoy playing them. I've played through all the games on their entirety. God of War spanned PlayStation 2, PSP, even onto the PS3, with a supposed Vita title in the works. It's Sony, people, come on. So the fact that they announced the game didn't surprise me much until they said that it would be a prequel and not God of War 4. See, that's what everybody was anticipating, because how the hell would you move forward into God of War 4 after that ending? You know, I'm not going to spoil it for the people who haven't gotten the chance to play God of War 3 yet. Definitely play the game if you haven't. It's one of the best games from 2010 and one of the best PS3 exclusives in general. So to follow up on that ending would definitely be something intriguing to see. But no, this is, according to all the reports, a prequel, and apparently it will follow Kratos before he became the God of War. You see, I don't really know what to think about that. The good news is, I'm glad that Sony Santa Monica Studios is developing this. I'm not saying that Ready at Dawn was incapable of this whatsoever, because they did fantastic games on the PSP. They're a great developer in general. But another prequel kind of rubs you the wrong way, because, like, I was thinking they could have done something along the lines of Norse mythology. Maybe do something related to Thor, you know, I mean, not just Thor in general if they can't get the license, because if Disney's being bitchy about it, like, oh, we have to have the Thor license because it combines with, you know, the Avengers, so we can't have a person making a Thor game. Which is not true. It really makes me sad when people think that Disney created Thor. Well, not Disney, Marvel created Thor. I was like, Thor has been... anyway. I would have liked them to do something else with other gods, deities, what so have you. But I'm not particularly mad that a new God of War game is announced, because, like I said, I do enjoy the series. They're satisfying games. There is no game in the series that I generally think is disappointing. They all serve their purpose to satisfy you, entice you more for the next game. But like, I have reached my point with the series, and this is just me, where I feel that if you've played one God of War game, you've played them all, and I definitely think they should move on to something else or at least change up the gameplay. That's generally me. I mean, because after playing through the PSP ones, hopping onto the PS3 games, you know, it's just literally the same thing. Like I said, play one, you play them all. Maybe that's the goal. I don't know. It's satisfying, but it's just reaching that limit. If it wasn't for the epic scope of God of War 3, I don't think I would have liked the game as much. You know, just that scope of the game and the visuals, oh god, they did a great job, you know, literally making the game, the engine, everything, fantastic. But it did get slightly repetitive at some points, you know, because like I said, you played one, you played them all. Oh yeah, there's the Easter egg right there, Daily Bugle. For all who are saying that J. Jonah Jameson might not appear, check it out. My main problem with this is just that really another prequel game. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a great game nonetheless. This is Sony Santa Monica Studio. Their portfolio for the games they've developed pretty damn broad. I don't know. Maybe I'm just burnt out on God of War. Maybe that's just me. I mean, you guys might disagree with me. You might be excited for it. You're probably already going to get the game. I probably am too. Maybe day one. I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way. Like, I'm not as excited as I should be. You know, maybe seeing Kratos end up killing... people haven't played it. I'm not going to spoil it. Maybe Kratos, who does end up doing some pretty bad things to some pretty important individuals in his life. Maybe we get to play through that. Maybe we get to do something. I don't know. But I'm going to have to wait further on to judge this one. I mean, I'm a God of War fan, but... I don't know, something's rubbing me the wrong way. Stop rubbing me. I don't mind if you rub me. Anyway, moving on to the next bit of info. Batman Arkham City. If you guys have not gotten a chance to play one of the highest rated games from last year, 2011's Shaving Grace, baby. Did I just say Shaving Grace? I was about to say Shining Grace. I'm like, Shining Grace? And then I think of Shining Ray. Shining Ray! And then it's the One Piece song. If you have not gotten a chance to play the game and you've been wanting to pick it up, you are in luck because Rocksteady has confirmed that a Game of the Year edition for Batman Arkham City will be released. So what you're getting in this Game of the Year edition is all of the previous released downloadable content, which includes the Catwoman, Nightwing, and Robin character packs. You can play as all of them in the challenge mode, as well as the various Batman skins that have been released, which are pretty cool to skin your character. My favorite personally is the Batman Beyond one. As well as that, you get the brand new epilogue expansion pack, which is called Harley Quinn's Revenge. And in Harley Quinn's Revenge, this takes place after the events of Batman Arkham City. So if you have not played Batman Arkham City, then you might want to play it before you read up on Harley Quinn's Revenge, because we know spoilers for it are probably going to leak out eventually. But yeah, let's just say shit happens in Arkham City. I was one of the many that were spoiled because it wasn't the best kept secret in the entire gaming industry. People were spoiling it at the wazoo. So I'm just going to save people the trouble and I'm not going to spoil it here. You don't have to worry about that. And like, honestly, I think that that's a great idea to do. You know, it's not some mid-cool thing that happened behind the scenes. I mean, that would be cool as well. I'm not saying this. I mean, I love the story writing in the Batman games that they released. I'm only a little bit into Batman Arkham City. I haven't gotten a chance to play it much with other things going on. But the writing is just top-notch in general. So what I really want to see out of this is not only a lot of cool Easter eggs to speculate on what they're going to do for the next Batman game, but also open it up so we can see how another Batman game would be plausible. You know, Batman Arkham World, Batman Arkham County, whatever the hell they're doing, Batman Arkham District, Gotham City, whatever the hell they want to call it. I just hope they achieve that with the Harley Quinn's Revenge episode, what they're doing. So that's pretty awesome. You're probably going to be getting all that stuff for $39.99, $49.99, you know, maybe $60 for all that content, which still isn't a bad deal because the game on its own is just phenomenal. And it's great for the people who haven't downloaded Harley Quinn's Revenge. You don't need to buy this if you already own the game, because they're definitely going to release it as a standalone set. I mean, which is cool. It'd be kind of sucky if they made you rebuy this entire game just to get that content. Urgh, strangle the heads over there. And now this is more of a pet peeve rant on me, so guys, as you know, when it comes to box arts, I can sort of be box art Nazi, if you want to say. I mean, it's not the fact that I care so much about a box art that I wouldn't buy a game. Everybody knows that's just stupid. It's about the game itself. But when you have box arts that look like this, I don't know if the general public is gonna understand what the hell they're looking at. Because you pick up this game like what the hell? You just pick it up. What the hell is this? There's Batman on it, but what? Is the game called 10 out of 10? It's called Best Game Ever? Yeah, I want to buy Best Game Ever. What? I mean, if you even look at the cover, the logo of the game, Batman Arkham City, is smaller than the huge-ass review scores. Does that make any sense? Like, unless you're a gamer, you wouldn't know what the fuck this is, because you see this guy who looks like he's wearing a Batman mask, and it's like, oh yeah, cool. The game is called 10 out of 10? What the fudge? Maybe this is sloppy, I don't know, but I just find it funny as hell, because this looks like something that would be on the front of a magazine, like where it says, Batman Arkham City, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, best game ever made, you need to play this game, it's better than sex. That's the vibe I'm getting off of this. Maybe it is better than sex, I'm not that far into it. Maybe they could put this on the back, I don't know, but it just looks downright unattractive to the eye. You know, if I was the general public and I want to buy this game, I look and I'm like, what the hell am I looking at? Like, my mind is getting fucked, literally, by looking at this box art. I just thought that was kind of funny. You know, I was talking to some friends on Skype about it, and we're just like, what the hell is this? Like, seriously. And IGN, I think it was IGN, I don't know exactly, it was them, but somebody did a mock-up where they added in all this other funny review stuff, and you can barely make it out. Oh, please, next time do a better box art, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching this rather long vlog. I'm NGS signing out, and like always, I will catch you guys later. Peace out, motherfuckers!